Hi, so this is a tutorial of how to do the Merry Christmas wreath. It's actually pretty simple. I think the hardest thing maybe is to do the bow. So in your kit, you're going to get your envelope, you're going to get your base, and then you're going to get this top piece. Mine is already glued down. You're going to get the wreath. They're made out of a suede material. You're going to get your 3 pieces to your bow. So it's going to be the bow, I guess the bottom ribbon part of the bow, and then this is the center part. You're going to get the Merry Christmas. It's already put together for you. That's probably one of the hardest parts too to do. You're going to get some foam adhesive that will go on the back of your Merry Christmas. You'll also get some of the red bling that will go on to, that will make the berries on here. So let's go ahead and get started. So if you want to, let's go ahead and do the ribbon together first. And also with your kit, you got some glue adhesive. So if you see a little piece of tape like this in with these bows, it's a glue adhesive. So I'm going to show you my little trick that I do that might help you guys, because I had problems getting glue onto the suede. It is a paper, but it's a suede on top. So I'll show you my little trick. So I took the ribbon, turned it upside down so the good side is face down. I took some of the glue dot. I put it here in the center with half of it hanging out over the side over this way. So I went ahead and folded up this ribbon so it's even. And then I lapped the glue over, the glue dot over, so I can glue this one. And I can tell you, after doing this several times, this is the easiest way to do it because the glue just does not work. I don't know if you have a better way at your place that you're doing. Great. So another thing I did, so this to me, where you lapped it over, is the back. This to me is the front. So I took some glue adhesive here and I wrapped it around to the front. Then I went ahead, and this is the side we folded. I put that one down onto the ribbon. I mean, if you glue yours down and you have them stay overnight, maybe they will glue. I found a lot of glue residue that I didn't like. So then I go ahead and put this piece right on top and press it down. And when you lap over that glue, it kind of holds it a little. And that is the best way I found to do the glue, the bow, without having a lot of glue mess. And the glue, I just could not get the glue to stick onto the bow and stay because of the suede material. So we put the bow aside there. So the next thing I do is you want to put this, so this, the saying has enough room on here. So I go ahead and make sure that I punched out all your guys' little holes here. Looks like I did forget some on this one. So I would turn it over, make sure they're all punched out. So I tried to do everybody's, but I probably missed some things on the wreath part. Let's see. Because there's several of them. It punches out pretty good. Of course, this is my sample one, and I didn't even punch out my own sample one. So I think that's pretty good now. So the best thing I do, because this is the paper backing, I found out it's just as easy to just take some glue, and don't glue a lot. I would dab, dab, dab. Don't squeeze out your glue a lot. It's just something simple that you want to have hold. I wouldn't like push out a whole bunch of glue. Just tap, 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 and let the end of the glue come out. So I took this, and I went ahead and centered it where I want to for my saying, like that. Okay, so that's good for the saying on there. So for this saying, that's already has your backing and everything for you. We just have these foam adhesives we have to put on here. And you can put them any way that you want to, of how you think that it will hold. Because you can cut them into any sizes. And then also when you lay this down, remember you're going to have your ribbon hanging down too, of where, because I would just figure out everything first before you glue things down. But pretty much the ribbon is just going to hang just a tad bit under the wreath itself. Because when I set mine down, and what I did with this one again, hope I gave you plenty of glue dots, but I put another glue dot on that and just put that on the edge right there. I just found out the glue dots hold a little bit better than the glue. So what I did first is I put this on before I start doing my gems, because I want to know where I'd like to put my gems. So what I kind of did is I did, let's see, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did 7. So you should have enough gems for 7. The gems come in a strip, and I'll show you the easiest way to do it. I just took it off this strip so it's all tacky. I took my scissors. You just clip it, set it down. And how I did it is I did the top one first, and then I worked around. When you do these, just clip them and set them down. That's the easiest way I can do it, that I've figured out all these years how to do these, that you don't have all these trying to figure out how to get these gems down onto the paper and everything. This works out the best for me. So you can actually just put as many as you want. I mean, I think I gave you guys enough for, of course, 7. But if you have more gems exactly like this, or if you have a different color you want to do, or whatever. And when I put them down, I didn't put them down in the same kind of design, because that's holly and it's not really going to be the same kind of design all the way around. Okay, so that's what it looks like when it has 5, but I gave you enough for 7. And this looks like if you want to do 7. Okay, so you can scrunch it together a little bit and do it. So that's 5 and that's 7. So that's the Christmas wreath. So let me know if you have any questions.